All right, getting back from that video, South most different job. Time 2024, move forward, South most different job. Women explains I got pregnant on purpose to keep him at South most different job. Gang.
She talks just like some of these women that we call modern women now. Talking about, I'm independent, I don't need a man. It's crazy. So, let me know what you think.
Today, women who say, I got pregnant on purpose just to keep him. If the man you loved continue to cheat on you and refuse to commit, what would you do? Well, let's hear what Vicky did. Meet Vicky. She's been dating Reginald for 4 years and has 2 children by him. She says he's been cheating on her and even has 2 other children by 2 other women. Vicky says she got pregnant on purpose 5 months ago and believes with the birth of their 3rd child, Reginald will settle down and spend the rest of his life with her. Already they have an opinion. Reginald is waiting backstage, and we also have 2 surprise witnesses here in the audience. When we'll hear from them in a moment. But before we do, Vicky, tell us why you got pregnant.
Well, first of all, he had a child before I indulged with him.
1 child.
Right. Then I got pregnant with my daughter, which we both wanted a child. So, you know, he didn't cheat on me then. So after my daughter was born, he started cheating. We didn't deal, and then he got someone else pregnant. So it wasn't like I was with him when his 2 children were born. So I decided to get pregnant because he's nice company and the sex is good. So I decided, well, I'd rather have him as a friend. If I can't keep him as a friend, then, you know, I don't want him. So I decided, well, if I have another baby, well, he'll stay with me. He'll be my friend. He don't have to be with me because he's young. He's not going to commit right now, but in the future.
But shouldn't you, if you're going to have a child with somebody, shouldn't he commit? I mean, if he's old enough to have a child, then he's old enough to certainly make a commitment.
If their frame of mind is at the level where they want to commit, they will. I didn't want to commit. I just wanted him, you know, in my life. I'm not.
But what about, doesn't your children deserve to have a stable father figure in their life?
Yeah, they do, but regardless whether I'm with him or not, if he's not going to be there, he don't have to be there.
Yes, so
what are you going to do? You're going to have all these kids all over the place, and then where's he going to be? And who's going to help you support him?
I don't need anybody to help me support my kids. I support them on my own.
Well, that's
and
good.
I do very well with my kids.
That's good and all, but is that smart?
I'm happy, so it's smart enough.
All right, as long as you're happy.
But you're not happy because you did, in fact, get pregnant with this 3rd child. You're 5 months pregnant.
Okay, he knew I could get pregnant. I know when I ovulate because I feel it in my tubes. No, that's true. That is very true. I had an infection in my tubes before, and when I ovulate, I feel it. And he called me and told me he was coming over. I said, no, I'm ovulating. His answer was, good, I'm on my way. So evidently, it's something he wants. And he has a daughter that lives like a block away from him. So if he didn't want to be bothered with me, he wouldn't come this far.
Yes.
So what happened with protection?
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. That's the only person I sleep with. If I'm not a whore.
Yeah, but you're not the only person he sleeps with.
I know that.
But you say that you're happy, Vicky, but yet you're going on child number 3 with him, and he's still not giving you what you want. And what you want is a commitment. Well,
I don't want a commitment.
So why did you get pregnant?
I wanted him in my life. He's still my friend. If I didn't have these kids, no telling where he would be.
Yes.
If you want him in your life, you already have 2 kids from him. So why make another one? Why make matters worse?
I always wanted 3 kids.
That don't make no sense.
I always wanted 3 kids, and I always wanted my kids to be by the same person, not by everybody.
But it's obviously he going around making babies all over the world. He's not just a father to you.
Do you want to meet this baby maker? Reginald, come on out
All right, so I'm going to be honest here.
All right, getting part 2 of South most different job. Time 2024, move forward, South most different job. Women explaining
from Potent Reginald. What is going on here?
Nothing really. You know, I wasn't ready to settle down. So.
Will you settle down with Vicky?
No.
Yes, he will. Mark, nobody else really wants Reginald. He just goes from person to person because he can, because he uses his thing. But
Nobody wants him, but you do.
right, because of the age, he will eventually. No matter who he will.
Let me tell you.
I figure like this. He keep coming back as something. Each one of them was made in my house. I don't.
First of all, I know we won't get back together for the simple fact I never go backwards. I always go forward.
Well, if you don't never go back, how do I have 2 more children back?
Okay, let me just throw something out here, okay? You say you got pregnant on purpose to get him, to keep him. But how do you know that he's wanting you for you and not wanting you for these children?
If he wanted me for the children, then he can go make them with somebody else. I mean, anybody else. He already has another one.
So you say he's your friend. He's your friend. When was the last time you two were intimate?
Nope.
Okay.
Answer the question.
Last night.
Last night.
30 seconds.
Were you?
Yes, for 30 seconds. That's why I think maybe our relationship was purely sexual, because now he's losing his touch because he's giving it to everybody.
Told you last night I didn't feel like doing that.
Well, why did you walk all the way to my hotel room? You didn't have to walk me. LaShonda was with me. We two women, we could have walked together. You didn't have to walk me and have Sean wait with LaShonda in the other hotel room. What was the person?
We were trying to make a booty call, that's all.
Well, it wasn't working. It wasn't working.
Vicky, I'm talking with Reginald. I'm listening to what he's saying. What makes you think he's going to settle down with you?
I'm gonna tell you like this. Reginald is a good talker. He loves to talk. Now, when we get back to Chicago, it'll be a whole different story. But you know what? He's mad because I have a man that lives with me, and he knows that. He knows that. He's called numerous of times. Wait, he's called numerous of times. Can I come over? No, my man has a key. Now, why would you come over my house at 4 o'clock in the morning?
My woman be back in Alabama today. What I need?
Well, why would you come over my house at 4 o'clock?
I'm really confused. Vicky, I am really confused. If you have a man and you live with this man, what do you want with Reginald?
Not anymore. I'm saying I did. He's still my friend.
I can't tell.
Yeah, because my man's not here. But if you can't tell, how come I haven't been over your house to get any in a long time? But you came over my house at 4 o'clock in the morning.
And what was I? Was I drunk or was I sober? No, when I'm drunk, I'm going to make me a booty call.
Okay, well, okay. You have a baby mama that lives across the bridge from you.
And when I get drunk, I'll make a booty call over there too.
Away from you. So why would you come all the way a mile away? And you know I have.
All right, hang on, you guys. Yes.
I just have one thing to say. First of all, I think you're using your kids to keep him with you. If you want him as a friend, he should be there just because he wants to be your friend.
But
and
I
that's
also
it.
want kids for myself.
Yeah, but you're saying that you wanted to have kids with him so he would stay with you as his friend.
I'm glad you love children. I'm sure you're a wonderful mother, but you owe it to your children to also provide them with a father.
Well, they have one now.
Mother, but you owe it to your children to also provide them with a father.
Well, they have one now.
After Vicky had her first child, they broke up. She used to call me at my job crying, telling me that he said this, he don't want to be bothered with me, and stop calling him and all this and that. So she said, well, I know what I'm going to do. I'm gonna get pregnant by him. She was like, and if I have a boy, I know he going to be all up in my butt. So I told her, I was like, Vicky, don't do it. Leave him alone. He is not all that. I said, girl, it is plenty of men out here. I told her, what you need to do is throw that fish back in the sea and get you a start.
So you think no matter how many children she has by him, he ain't never going to settle down?
Not because she had it. If he want to, maybe, but not because she had the children. It don't work like that. It just don't.
So do you think he's ever going to settle down with Vicky?
Man, she can have 1,000 kids by him. He ain't gonna settle down. But that's him. He got kids about another girl. He ain't gonna settle down with her. What makes you think she got 4, 5, 6? He gonna settle down with her?
But you know what? I don't think that it's to keep him because she have had plenty of men. What I think is that the other girl that got she don't want her to have as many kids by him as she got.
So
that's what it is.
Every time they get pregnant, both of them be pregnant around the same time.
Really?
Come on.
Well, yeah, when she got pregnant the last time, I was not pregnant when she was.
I mean, I have a problem with your reasoning behind your having children.
It's not just to keep him. I wanted kids. I decided to have him by him. No one knows how he is. He's a good friend, regardless of the sex. He's a good talker. How would you know? You're not his friend. I'm not talking about you. He don't say what he said to you to me.
You haven't mentioned, Vicky.
No,
I hear you mentioned that he's great in bed with those booty calls, but you haven't mentioned once that he's a good father.
Woman, so I don't need a man to take care of my kids.
Your children deserve to have a father.
I think that she's like insecure about herself. I think that if she just move on, take the 5 kids she got and move on, why she has a chance? Because nobody, when she finds the man that she wants, nobody's gonna want her with 5 kids, and he's very disrespectful. No kind of friend to you.
Yes. What do you want to say, ma'am?
I just want to say that I think you're extremely selfish because you keep talking about what you want and you don't feel that your kids need a father. What about your kids? Young people have enough disadvantages without somebody just bringing kids into the world without a father figure.
But if he's not there, I can't make them.